Well, g'day, and it's a very Merry Christmas to you all. And this is Huey with our another special Christmas bunch of episodes with our BattleTech Heavy Metal DLC Let's Play, playing as the Irwin Taipans Mercenary Company, and we have a special one for you today. So, let's get back into it. And yes, we have received another message. I've done some missions training up the recruits, which again, these guys are, yeah, they're almost as skilled as the other lot. So getting a quite nice collection of mech warriors. Now, the message that we received, and it seemed to hit. Funnily enough, it seemed to hit around about when I hit 20 million C-bills. So I don't know if it's a time factor thing. I'm not sure. But anyway, the message goes, Dobrev down. Farah calls you to the Argo's command center, where you find the view screen overflowing with grainy, hollow images and dossiers. Multiple sources confirm that an unknown spacecraft crashed into a saltwater lake on Mantharaka about a month ago. Her surviving crew was medevaced to the orbiting station, where they were all found to have suffered misjump-induced injuries. Yeah, that's the Dobrev. Farah pumps her fist, her smile radiant with triumph. It has to be. Darius nods. Yes, that was the good news. Bad news is, we're not the only company on the derelict's trail. The Black Widow has been carving a bloody trail across the frontier, burning out black market sites on over a dozen worlds. And I have reliable information that she is moving toward I gotta say how to pronounce this. Mantharaka. I'll say Mantharaka, there you go. Smiri shakes her head. If we fight the Black Widow, she's gonna end us. This is a bad idea, Commander. Farah shrugs. So we move first. We recover the Dobrev's navigation logs before she gets there. We won't even need to fight. And you get given two choices. Either assert that if it comes to a fight you can beat the Black Widow, or reinforce Farah's message urging speed to avoid a fight. And I went with the first one, because we're going to go for a big challenge here. You let your voice take on a hard edge. I'm not afraid of Natasha Kerensky. Irwin Taipans Mercenary Co beat the Black Widow company back on Appian, and if it comes to a fight, I will bloody well gladly do it again, mate. Darius crosses his arms over his chest. The Commander is right. We can beat the Black Widow. All we need to do is to be prepared. Smiri's lips tighten, but she says nothing. Eventually she sighs. I'll mark Mantharaka on the star map. But we'd better not go before we're ready. When I land us there, we're going to be committed to seeing this job through to the end. So, that was the message that we received. So, I'll just close everything up here. Okay. So, the flashpoint itself is called Standoff, and it is a 5 skull. Now, before we get into it, there is some good news there. Don't you worry. Well, in the last flashpoint, the mini-campaign flashpoint we played, Hourglass, we picked ourselves up a bull shark, which was an insane piece of machinery, I gotta say. Although its heat management really sucked. It was terrible. So I think I managed to find a good happy medium. Now, I've also gone and renamed our mech. So this is the Annihilator, which I've named Croczilla. So this will be Barry's pride and joy. Deathbringer is the Atlas. So it's a very sexy looking Atlas. And we have Earth Smasher, which is the bull shark with the artillery And what I've gone and done, its firepower is still impressive. Its max damage is 393, so it's way down from the 580 something that it was. However, I think it's still... I mean, the heat efficiency is good. We've got a snub PPC. Taken off those whatever they were, I forgot the name of them now. Hang on. So if we go to stock loadout, it should show us. So stock combat roll. Okay, they had the LB20Xs on them. Apparently they normally have the LB10X. Okay. So the LB20X was what was on them. But its heat was, yeah, ridiculously low, so I think that is a good... and we, I can't believe it, we came across the other model in a defend base which had 2 assault mechs, and one was an awesome which we already had. The other was the other model of Bull Shark. So I turned this into our new missile boat. And have a look at this. Yeah, I've got a new favourite missile boat. Let's just say. This thing is insane. It does a total of 432 damage. A lot of that splash, but hey, the stability is 182 with fairly good heat efficiency. And yeah, really nice damage output. So hopefully this will be more than enough to do this 5 skull flashpoint that we're about to get into. So without further ado, let's get into it, and let's hope we don't lose any of our crew, because we will be taking the original crew in. This, whether win or lose, this will be their last big campaign, I guess. So yeah, so Dario says, "This is the point of no return, Commander. When you pull the trigger on this drop, you may well be committing us to a confrontation with the Black Widow. We'd better be ready." I think we are. I mean, I don't know what we're getting into, so... It's official, Commander. We've found the Dobrev. Samiri's taken a dozen holopics of it already. Mike, care to throw an image of our derelict on the view screen?
Sure thing, XO. Brace yourself, Commander. It isn't pretty.
Hey, that looks familiar. An image of an unfamiliar vessel fills your view screen. It appears to have come to rest in a body of deep water. The bulk of the wrecked ship is completely submerged. The Dobrev superstructure is warped and bent, presumably by cumulative effects of multiple misjumps.
Well, at least this time they won't be able to run off with it.
That ain't nothing. But as much as I hate to say it, I got news of my own. You may want to sit down for this. There with it, young. What's going on? Remember that crate of parts the bounty hunter gave us? The one I loudly proclaimed to be an obvious trap? Yeah, what about it, mate? Yeah, it was a trap. One of my mech techs found a tracking device embedded right in the metal. Damn thing's been pinging our location on the nearest HPG relay every time we jumped. Bounty hunter is following us, is what I'm saying. It has been since we parted ways on Independence. Oh, crikey.
And I have a sinking suspicion that I know why.
Yeah, he's after the Dobrev. And we just led him straight to it. That's pretty much the size of it. So now we got 2 great big ticking clocks hanging over our heads. Black Widow's one of them. Bounty Hunter's the other.
Either one of those 2 could casually murder our entire company, Commander. If we don't pick up the pace, we're gonna have to fight both of them at once.
Crikey, guess we better move fast then. Is the motor built online and ready to go? My remaining combat drones are ready to deploy, Commander Irwin. They will provide fire support for your lance in the field. We better make sure our mech warriors are ready to drop. Let's get to it, people. We've got a job to do. We better do it fast. Well, Darius, us Irwins are going down, mate. You serious? Yep. Alright, well, good luck to you, Commander. Thought I'd better throw that in there. If he knows it, he might lose his boss. Alright, Standoff 5 skull mission. And we'll be taking our lovely mechs. So, Ariamaki can go. Paradox, Skiros, Majestic. Alright, bringing in Baza. Who's next? Gaza can be in the... We don't have one with breaching shot, do we? Alright, well he can be in Hellrain. Shazza can be in... Hang on, what's your heat efficiency? Heat efficiency... They're all about the same. So, I guess we'll put... Yeah, we'll put Shazza here. And we had Wazza works before everyone, so we act on turn 2. I also picked up a Cyclops 10Z, and I really love the command module on those because it gives you your entire lance bonus to initiative. But honestly, it really brings down your overall firepower down. So it's a really big trade-off. It's one that, yeah, I don't know if it's always worth it unless you can get a lot of double heat sinks. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Because it can't carry as much weaponry because it has an oversized engine in it. So yeah, it's quite a fast mech. It can move very far. Unfortunately, yeah, its firepower can be very underwhelming. But that command module is what really makes it worth it. I've tried the 10. The 10Q is just rubbish. Not even worth wasting your time with. But yeah, we got a 10Z, so it's part of our collection. We'll put in storage. Alright, so we found the Dobrev, and this time it's in no condition to run. Time is of the essence here, so we're going to deploy alongside the Motorbuild's drones. Hit the Borman group fast, hit them hard, and wipe the AO clean. After we've taken the Dobrev, we'll discuss our next steps. Move fast, Barry. The Black Widow and the Bounty Hunter are on the way. Yeah, righto, mate. I'll try my best. We are an assault mech, you know. So, yeah, hopefully we don't get too much damage. Although we do have the Stalker and the Awesome as backup mechs if we need them. And those two can deal out a fair bit of punishment in their own right. So, here we go.
Command interface
Now with 5 skull missions, you cannot just run in.
The entire AO is crawling with Bowman Group mercenaries, Commander. It looks like they're preparing to make a last stand.
Last stand? Unlikely. They're hired guns, not zealots. They're probably just trying to hold the wreck long enough for Bowman's salvage teams to finish looting it. It's still longer than we can afford. If we don't clean out the derelict, the Black Widow and the Bounty Hunter are going to come down right on top of us. We don't want to be here when they arrive. My drones are online and ready to assist you, Commander. They will divide the enemy and provide you with fire support.
Young and I are standing by to board the wreck of the Dobrev as soon as the AO is clear.
Alright, so we got okay, it's one of these missions. I quite like these, except I'm used to having mechs. SLD of heavy drone, medium drone. Okay. So there's our first contact. Let's get into the forest. Yes. Alright, and wait till you see what the bull shark can do. It is hilarious.
Heading out.
Well, the one we got through the mission anyway. It's insane. So what do we got? 70 ton, 90 ton, and yeah, this is a hard one. And 80 ton. Alright, so we probably should soften them up a bit. If we can. Alright. So...
Yeah?
What is that? I have no idea what that is. It's probably going to be a 100-ton mech. And I'd say we're going to have reinforcements. But anyway, I'm going to use the thumper cannon. That's as far as I can take it. So here we go. Confirm.
Fire, downrange.
Nice. So that'll soften them up a bit. This is a medium drone. Okay. So this is where Bazza needs to step up. Don't want to use all my heat, but I think I need to get in closer. Yep, I think I do. Oh well. Alright. So this is my sniper. So yeah, a bit of damage in the back. Those that artillery's. Oh! Yes! That artillery is much better for lighter mechs, by the way. That's one down. Okay, the jump was worth it. Oof. Another 90 tonner coming in.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to...
Engaging jump jet.
I think I need to... I don't know if we take out the 80 ton because it might be a Victor. Or the... Let's start peppering the 90 tonner. Maybe we'll go for the 90 tonner.
I've got a sensor
It's
lock.
another Highlander, okay.
Standing by.
Alright. 40 LRMs coming your way, buddy.
Roger.
Heads up, Commander. We've got an incoming bombing group dropship. I'm marking its projected LZ on your screen.
Crap. Alright, so we got a bit of fighting to do. Which sucks. What do you do? Here we go. Need to pick them off one at a time. He's the best one to do it. Alright, here goes. Doesn't always work out, so here's hoping. We had one head hit.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
We might knock him over.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, I can definitely knock him over.
Received.
May need to back Cropzilla off, or Barry. I'll see.
I copy.
Oh, we got a tag on him. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Reporting critical hit.
Forgot to mention I put a tag on the Atlas. Really cool because they take extra damage once you tag them. Oh, so close. It's a Zeus. And he's damaged. He's actually quite damaged.
Ready for orders.
Oh, I can do a multi-target here. There we go. It's going to produce a bit of heat, but that's okay.
Target eliminated.
So we have a chance of making another headshot, possibly. At least she took some evasion off him. It's another 90 tonner. That's a Highlander. It's a
Damage minimal.
one head hit. Okay.
Yep.
Can we jump? No. But I can sprint. I think I will do.
Understood. Moving fast.
Oh, I should have used vigilance. Oh well.
The bombing group just sent down an assault lance, Commander. Careful, they look like they're in decent repair. Incoming transmission.
I tire of throwing Battlemechs your way, Irwin. Every element of your ridiculous crusade is tiresome. I will see you extinguished. I swear it. So we're gonna survive 3 waves of assault mechs. Well, they weren't kidding when they said it was gonna be difficult. Alright, it's a 60 ton. That's not too scary. I think I'll get Wazza in there. This is gonna overheat him a bit. Oof, yeah. I'll try for a head hit. Here goes.
Roger.
Yes! Yes! Should be a lot of good salvage opportunities then. Oh, 80 ton, 70 ton. Looks like a 95 ton. Don't know what that is. Alright, you need to cool down. Get into that forest.
Engaging jump jets.
brace. One of my combat drones is down, Commander. I will attempt to push back the enemy with the remainder. Yeah, well, it fought valiantly. I don't want to use,
What do you need?
God damn it. Okay. Run over here. No. Not there. Over here.
Roger.
I hope it's another Zeus.
Receiving you.
Yeah, Victor would be too much to handle. No, I won't jump. I'll just sprint. Oh, come on. I have to jump.
Confirmed.
Why won't that guy come out?
Receiving you. Moving out.
So I'm gonna head for that mineral field. In the meantime, I'm gonna pepper this guy.
Full throttle.
So at least we'll be harder to hit. But yeah, we got some cover there. If we could just make it to there, that would be great.
Ready for orders. On it. Confirmed.
Alright, so we've got to take our time with this. He's running again.
Yep.
I don't want to use my thumper cannon again, at least until these guys get close, so I'm gonna run up here. He's slowly getting weaker, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, but it's a real tough ass to take on 2 assault lancers. Come on, come closer. Come closer. need to, okay, hang on.
Orders.
Hang on. Am I cool enough? They might take a shot at me. Is it worth it? Probably not. Yeah, it's worth going to the mineral field. I don't want to be stupid about it. So the good news is we've got a lot of resolve.
Yeah? Standing by.
Crap. Okay, I need to move
What do you
Shazza.
need?
Oh, wait. I think this is gonna be worth it. That's a 60 tonner.
Here we go.
It's a lot of heat. Alright, here we go.
I'm taking the shot.
She missed with the friggin'... We did get a head hit though. So that's something. So keep hitting that Highlander. Ah. Okay. He's running away.
Receiving you.
Alright.
On it.
Thunderbolt then.
On it.
It's not quite unsteady, but... Alright, so he's got LRMs. Which is interesting. Well, you know what time it is. What is that 95? Is that another bull shark? Oh, it's a banshee. 3M. I can't remember if it's that scary or not. Okay. I cannot get a shot.
Good to go.
However, was a can. Totally worth it.
Coordinates received.
I think it is. Hopefully I don't get my head blown off. 3M, do they have a... I can't tell what they have. Anyway. Let's go for another head hit. Let's do it.
Confirm.
Oh, tag marked. Nice. Let's see. Alright, let's jump. And brace, because I can't do anything else. What I will do... yes, vigilance. And brace as well. Just so I can get that extra turn, that extra initiative. Well, there's a knockdown. I was thinking about using another thumper round, but we got straight up. Freaking hell. Yeah, definitely a good move.
Yep.
Alright, I think it is time to use the thump around. I was gonna shoot him, but my heat is really bad.
On it.
So it's time for the thumper cannon. There we go. Actually, can we get him? We can. Get all of them, and the Banshee be right in the near the middle.
Fire downrange.
Yes. It's a shame it doesn't do stability damage, but I can see why it doesn't. It just doesn't make sense that it doesn't, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm supposed to be raining missiles down on you. Not the other way around.
Ready for orders.
You know what? Actually, I will come over here. And yeah, we'll pepper him again.
Aye, aye.
Just gotta get that evasion up. Just damage him a bit more. Okay. What is that 80 tonner doing? Just hanging back there. So what has he got? Fortunately only one of those hit. Alright, you guys can come to me then. Yep, I'm gonna try another headshot. Please allow it. It's gonna be difficult in this mineral field, but I'll give it a go. One head hit. Jeez, took out a lot of his armor. Oh, a warhammer. These guys hurt.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Yep.
Okay. Can't quite. I have to stay here. Try and knock him over. Try and hit him in the head. At very least, I'll knock him over.
Got it.
Ah, got him in the head. That was one or the other. Banshee down.
I hope we can salvage that.
Come on, Croczilla, don't die on me. Alright.
What do you need?
Ooh. Can I shoot him in the back? At the very least, I could shoot his weapon, some of his weapons off. Oh, turn off. Excuse me, one of those. Yeah, might be able to. Wonder if it makes a difference if I wait for him to turn around like that.
Take this.
They must have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, indeed. What was that? What the heck was that? Wow, that was that looked pretty painful.
Damage minimal.
So we got an ace pilot wandering around back there. I think it's time for
Receiving you.
Gaza to make a move. Yeah, not on rough terrain. B, 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 and B.
Multiple enemies. Locked in.
That got his AC-10 off. That worked well.
Tango down.
Alright. Not even gonna muck around now. Not with this guy. You've been a thorn in my side. And besides, he's got, like, I got every chance of killing him anyway. Oh, I actually got a head hit.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, so, Wazza.
Ready for orders.
Let's go, bud. Let's go.
Understood. Moving fast.
Wow. This could have worked out very differently, I can see it. Oh, it's an awesome. An 8T, which I don't have. Yeah, okay, bud.
Come on, send me a real mech warrior.
Indeed. You're a little
Yeah?
bit too hot, so... You know what? Hit vigilance, confirm, and sprint.
Alright, full speed.
Man, that thumper cannon worked wonders because he's already damaged, as you can see.
Standing by.
Hell rain, chocolate hell rain.
Got it.
Alright, let's see the stability we can do with everything. Here we go. Not bad for not bad on assault mech. Let's send Wazzer in first. So I want to tag him.
On my way.
So if I don't get him in the head, I can at least tag him. Which will increase the damage output. Here we go.
Fire.
Oh, right in the nads. I think I hit him in the head with the tag. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, some on rough terrain, but doesn't seem to bother Bazza. You're just about dead, so we'll see. Oh, I actually got his head!
Enemy mech
I didn't blow up
destroyed.
his torso!
That's done it, Commander. The Bowman Group's defenses have crumbled.
Then it's go time, Yang. Yang? Dr. Murad, get in there. We've got our window to search the Dobrev, but it's already beginning to close. But Bjorn, how long do you think it'll take to find your charts on the ship's nav computer? Unknown. The Dobrev has suffered an unspecified amount of damage from a series of missed jumps. Given its current position, it could also be flooded. It is impossible to say what condition its navigation computer will be in until I examine it myself.
We'll find out soon enough. I'll check back in with you after you've gotten back up to the Argo, Commander. Murad out.
Mission successful.
Ooh, that...
We fared okay, but I'm not gonna say, that definitely wasn't easy. It most certainly wasn't easy. I had to really think about, okay, how do I not get my arms and legs blown off? You know? Just in case there's a consecutive deployment, because that was always in the back of my mind. And oh my god, 5,000 XP. Oh yeah, because it's a 5 skull. Whoa. It's... so we've got our choice here. We had so many headshots. Hang on. Now what's with this? That SRM6 is nice. Look how much salvage we've got. I'd love to grab that SRM6, but let's see. I don't have that awesome. I don't have a Highlander 733, so I want to grab a Highlander 733. I have a Warhammer 6R. If I get it, fine. I don't think I have a Zeus, but we'll have a look at our options. A Banshee 3M I don't have. Oh, I did take out his torso in the end. Well, damn it all to hell. So Banshee 3M, we'll take that. And... what else to say? Oh, the Zeus? Yeah. Take the Zeus. 6S. And there's 3 assault mechs. Thank you very much. Add to our collection. I'll probably keep, I don't know, the Highlander. I'm always impartial to them, so they're a good mech. The Highlander 733. The P's are 733P. I'm not such a fan of, but 733B and the 733 I quite like.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Yep, Zeus. They are fast assault mechs, but yeah, they're very underpowered. 733. Yep.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
The 3M is okay, the 3S is probably the best out of all the Banshees, so we'll keep the Highlander around. This will fill out my mech bay nicely. I don't think I even need a King Crab. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. But, yeah. Oh, one moment please, folks. Oh, hopefully I muted the mic then. Anyway.
Okay, Commander. I've plugged the Mildeborn into the debrep, and it's working to access the derelict's navigation logs. The ship is strange, very Spartan, very cold. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It's just a ship, Doc. Try not to read too much into it. As far as the salvage ops is concerned, we're making progress, but it's slow. Most of the ship's already been picked clean by the Bowman group. We're analyzing the debris schematics for anything that they may have missed. Hidden cargo bays, that sort of thing. But it's gonna take time. Alright, mate, keep looking. Motorbjorn, what's the status of the debris nav computer? Damaged, but operable. Star charts and navigation logs have suffered mild to moderate data loss. In layperson's terms, the files are scrambled, but not irreparably so. Restoring them will take time, however. Alright, how much time you talking about, mate? Unknown. The Debrev's file system is reminiscent of the technology that was used to build me, but there are differences that I am at a loss to explain. These unexpected discrepancies are complicating the file recovery process.
All of this uncertainty is making me nervous. The Black Widow and Bounty Hunter are coming, Commander, and we don't have time to screw around. Speaking of which, we're being hailed. It's Bowman. I'm surprised he hasn't crawled off with his tail between his legs.
Yeah, you know what, put him on the view screen. Congratulations, Commander. You've won. Behold the fruits of your victory. The flooded wreck of a doomed ship. The carcass of a marvel. Cut to the chase, Bowman. What do you want? What do you think? I want to collect your team and... I want you to collect your team and leave. I won't force you. I've grown weary of feeding individuals into the meat grinder that you call a company. But perhaps the carrot will succeed where the stick has failed. I'll pay you 2 million sea bills for what's left of the Debrev. That's my offer. Take it or leave it. Well, that sounded Irish then, but anyway. Give me a minute to discuss it with my crew.
I've muted our mics. He can't hear us. I don't know about the rest of you, but cutting and running is sounding really good to me right now. The Bounty Hunter and the Black Widow are on their way here, in person, to take that ship. If Nautical Bowman wants to pay us to walk away from that, I say let him. Samiri, no way! We cannot do this, Commander. We're on the cusp of solving one of the greatest mysteries in the history of the human race. If the Motorborn is allowed to finish its task, if it recovers those navigation charts, we could find what became of the Star League. It's more important than money.
I don't want to leave just yet either. I didn't drag my entire salvage crew into this sunken death trap just to walk away with nothing. Besides, do you really want to stab Mama Bear in the back?
It's a machine, Yang. It isn't like its feelings will get hurt. Look, the Motorbjorn's story is sympathetic, I get that. But this quest is on finding Star League in super deep space, maybe hundreds of KF jumps away. It's a pipe dream. Deep down, you know there's nothing out there. Your Mama Bear is chasing ghosts.
Your answer, please. Your time is up, and I have business elsewhere to attend to. Mate, keep your money. The Debrev's ours. And you're a great fool. That's your prerogative, I suppose. When you fail to extract anything of value from your shipwreck, remember the offer that you turned away. Goodbye, Commander Irwin. So, cheers, mate. Bowman's face winks off of your view screen as he severs his comm connection.
That's that then. We're about to get our shit kicked in by the two biggest badasses in the known universe. And we gave up 2 million C-bills for the opportunity. Excuse me while I found a corner to weep quietly in.
Needing your head in the game, Moya. Get frosty, now. We don't have much time before our enemies arrive. We better get ready when they do. 2 hours later.
It's time, Commander. I've got a visual from Black Widow's dropship. Visual on the Black Widow's dropship. And the Argo sensors just picked up an emergency signature that probably came from the bounty hunter. Anyone want to take bets on which of them will kill us first?
Don't care. Neither. We're gonna fight them and we're gonna win. This company built itself from nothing. We've fought for every inch of progress we've made. And when the day's done, we'll be the frontier mercenaries who fought against not only one but 2 living legends. And one. Honest to God, giant killers. And it'll happen because that's what we are. Too right we are, Darius. Bloody hell. Spot on, mate. How the Black Widow's dropship? Tell her that I demand a parley. Moments after Samiri sends the hail, the Black Widow's face swims into your view screen. Her expression radiates hostility.
Whatever good fortune you've been coasting on just ran out, Irwin. When your cockpit collapses around you, remember that I gave you a way out of this. Remember that you refused it.
You want a piece of me, mate? The feeling's mutual. So you can consider this as a formal challenge. We fight, lance against lance. Winner takes the derelict.
You're stalling, trying to buy time. For what, I wonder?
That a Brev will never fly again, that much is obvious. Perhaps you're looting her for trinkets. But it doesn't matter. None of your people are going to make it off this rock alive. We'll make you eat those words, Kerensky. Our lance will meet you on the battlefield. I will bury you there. She cuts the line. You know, boss, even if you manage to disable the Black Widow's mech somehow, she'll just eject and get another one. It's only a matter of time before she makes it to Brev. I don't know about you, Doc, but I don't want to be around when she gets here.
We're on the same page, believe me. The moment the Modbion finishes collecting its navigation logs, we'll be ready to run. After we're safely back on the Argo, the Black Widow can do whatever she wants with the Brev. We won't need it. We don't need to protect the derelict indefinitely, I get that. There's one thing I haven't gotten a straight answer on yet. How the hell are we supposed to win against the Black Widow? And how the double hell are we supposed to beat her and the bounty hunter at the same time? We don't need to beat them. All we need to do is live long enough for them to beat each other. Because they hate each other. Right. The blood feud she told us about back on Appian. That could work. I'm still scared shitless, mind you, but yeah, it could work.
It's worth a shot. I'll have my team back on the Argo hump the bounty hunter's crate into the Leopard's cargo bay. In theory, it'll lure him right to us. Commander Irwin just gave us a plan, people. It's our jobs to carry it out. Now get your war faces on. The enemy's at our doorstep, and we're gonna show them how it's done. Ah, yeah, 3-way battle. Nice. I love these. So, are we getting straight into it? No, we're not. Good. Because we need to take a little break. Yeah, and we'll be continuing on in the next episode. But before we do that, I want to have a look at our mech warriors. So, Barry's totally maxed out. Gaza is now full 10.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So, well, they all should be actually. Let's see, Shazza.
I'm here.
Yep, Shazza is a 10, perfect 10. Shazza, good on ya. We've got Wazza,
Good to go.
who's not quite there yet. Wow, okay. So we'll go to the mech bay, and I will keep the Highlander in the mech bay because I do like I said, I do like to use the Highlander every now and then. It's an old favourite of mine. A friend of mine I actually grew up with when we used to play BattleTech, the tabletop game, back when we were kids. Yeah, he introduced me to the Highlander, so it's kind of stuck. Yeah, it's a nice mech. Very nice mech. Anyway, we'll leave it unkitted for now. Oh, you know what I mean. But, yeah, I think we'll leave it there for now, and hope to see you in the next installment of... what the hell is it called? Standoff. We'll be playing, hopefully finishing off the Black Widow, and maybe getting some answers into what the hell this ship is all about. So I look forward to continuing with that, and hope you look forward to seeing what happens. Alright, well, until then, take it easy everyone, and bye for now.